Alrighty. Sorry about running late a bit. Had to do some stuff in real life. Didn't take too long, hopefully. And welcome back to Blazblue Chronophantasma Extend. Last time we did the story mode for Chronophantasm, quite literally. And this time I think we're gonna start with we're probably gonna finish off with both until they tell us like fuck off. Either Sector 7 or the Six Heroes, because I know one's longer than the other. Like, we can't do it, like, just to show you, we cannot move on because we have to do everything else. So, it's one of those things, like, it's a whole branching path, so, guess we'll do Sector 7. Wrong place, wrong time.
I see. You've taken custody over Noel Vermillion.
I'm currently in hiding, confirming the situation. Is everything okay on your end?
Yeah, for now. I'm going to be here for a while longer. I have to help an acquaintance out with their spare left arm.
Left arm? You mean?
Details later, Tager. You just focus on returning here with Noel. No place is safe. But I'm sure it's better than being there. Is Makoto Nania with you?
Yeah, she can't stop whining. I'm heading back to base now.
Hurry it up.
Roger.
After Charles Taylor, Coconut threw herself on her creaky office chair. She got a big sigh and reached over the pile of documents and data on her desk. She reached out for the coffee cup that was located on her use spot. Without checking what was in it, she drank the half-filled cup. Carla's face grimaced in disgust. The coffee in the cup had congealed to a thick black goo.
That's what I get for leaving him out so long. Which reminds me. The coffee he made was somewhat drinkable, even when it turned cold. No matter how far he went, I guess he was only good for making coffee.
That's all he's ever good for.
A missing apprentice and a stupid female student who went down into the stacks to chase after him. I guess former student would be more appropriate. I am not blessed when it comes to apprentices.
Yeah, they're dumb.
It's pretty dangerous to bring a gun into my lab. Are you guys playing at being soldiers today?
Professor Kokonoe?
suppose you'd go away peacefully if I told you I wasn't.
The committee has given us orders to take you into custody. We need you to come with us.
Committee. Well, it's not just apprentices I have bad luck with.
The section of the section of headquarters, a secure door that's been frozen shut so long it's almost like a tomb. Three men dressed in Arctic survival gear proceed deliberately into a room covered in frost and ice.
Can that person really be alive in such a place? The higher up said he should already be awake. There it is.
Azrael, wrapped in bonds, is restrained in front of the men.
Still out. I wonder what that means. Did something go wrong? We have no choice. We have to contact the higher-ups. Hey, wait! This is... He's sleeping. In these conditions? That's incredible. Azrael!
Azrael rarely lifts his head and opens his eyes.
Why? Is it meal time?
Unfortunately, we don't have any meals that suit your tastes.
As rude as always. Scientists. Whatever. Hey, what day is it?
January 15, 2200. The time is 1919.
Excuse me.
Oh, you guys kept me bound for 2 years. How'd you manage that?
You were held in Kokanoi's super low temperature cryonic prison. At close to absolute zero, even a mad dog like you can't escape those bindings.
That damn Kokonoi. So why are you mooks here? You worked so hard to capture me and now you're poking me awake. What's bad enough out there that you need my help?
We want you to get rid of Professor Kokonoi and TR-0009.
A joke that funny was worth being frozen 2 years for.
I glared at the scientist for a few seconds before starting to laugh.
Why are you laughing?
So, let me get this straight. First you guys get Kokonoi to capture me and put me on. And now you're releasing me so I can kill her. That's the joke of the century right there. You're a bunch of selfish assholes by any standards.
Yep.
Breaking the bindings on his own?
You ever feel sore and sleeping too long? Imagine how I feel. I'll kill Kokonoi. You guys get to die here. You're not worthy of a meal. You for a post-nap stretch.
Kill us? Go ahead. Take your best shot. I'm certainly glad that worked.
That explains why such lowly mooks dared to wake me up.
We had to make sure it worked. You can't move it at all, can you? Well, that's because we have no will to fight.
Things have changed more in the past 2 years than I expected. Did you guys join the NOL?
This is simply a practical use of Ars Magus. That was the goal all along anyways, to control Ars Magus through science. It's true that the Ars Magus created by the Sage Nine were powerful, but Ars Magus has become quite unstable and dangerous. Ars Magus that can't be controlled by people should be considered incomplete. As long as people have to rely on Nine's Ars Magus, we're at the mercy of mages.
Well, that's great and all. It's got nothing to do with me.
Frankly, I don't care. You're going to help us out, Azrael, by bringing us the Azure Grimoire.
Azure Grimoire.
In order to complete our Ars Magus, we need to use that artifact. This is the man currently in possession of it.
Interesting. I wouldn't have thought a single individual could control it. I doubted its existence, honestly, but there it is. Ragnar the Blood, known as the Grim Reaper. Huh. And he's fighting his own war against the library? Now there's a meal fit for me.
If everything is satisfactory, then let's get you to him. Right. Also, for your information, we have a backup plan, aside from the Ars Magus. We didn't want to take any chances, you see.
So I get the collar for no extra charge. Fine. I'm hungry anyway. Get rid of Kokanoe, the Red Devil, and bring back the Azure Grimoire. Right?
Azrael grinned and put a hand on the scientist's shoulder.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Oops. My apologies. That was supposed to be a gentle pat on the back.
Yeah, I was eating earlier. Sorry for not reading other parts.
Careful, there's traps all over the place.
Confirm the situation. Where's Kokanoe?
Those damned old farts on the committee? What the hell are they doing?
Emergency. Level E. All 9 guards head to Section 3 now. I repeat. Emergency.
This isn't good. More problems arising by the minute. I have no choice.
Kokanoe ran and took her cell phone out of her pocket and typed something.
System manager's code verified. Starting emergency shutdown sequence.
The facility filled with the sound of barriers coming down. The last barrier came down right in front of Kokanoe.
That should take care of the facility. Those damn old men. What am I gonna do about them? Guess I should prioritize escaping before I worry about that.
As soon as she finished mumbling that, she heard his voice behind her.
Like a rat in a trap, eh, Kokanoe?
Possible. Azrael.
She had nothing but bare memories about him, berate a berserker, kill a friend, and follow life.
Guess it's been a while for you, hasn't it? For me, feels like yesterday.
Shit. Which idiot let you out of your cage?
Yes, so it really doesn't matter.
Azrael couldn't keep a glint of excitement off his face as he put Kokanoe. Kokanoe just bit her lip and started aiming at visible, at least incorrect.
Don't get so caught.
Some explosive rocket fist, which he immediately launched at Azrael's massive friend. Just exploded at point blank range, but
Big, invisible rocket launcher trip. That's definitely new to me. Did you really think it would hurt?
Can't blame a girl for trying.
Huh?
Kokanoe vanished to the smoke from the explosion, used her trick Azrael did feel winter surprise.
Yeah, teleporter all along. That's okay. Since the Red Devil wasn't here. Watch your back, Kokanoe. Next time with me, I'll bow to you.
You see? She appeared in a dark forest at night, a few meters above the ground. Yeah, her cat-like roof first as she landed safely. With sharp eyes, she glanced around. Darkness there and nothing more. Reaching to her pocket, she grabbed a candy bar and began to eat.
Note to self. Emergency teleport picks shitty locations to teleport to. Next project? Make emergency teleport pick better targets.
She let the candy dissolve in her mouth and she stopped to think could get angry.
What kind of goddamn idiots bring out Azrael? It's like they don't even care what happens. Looks like my job won't be getting any easier. And of course he's gonna start shit everywhere he goes while chasing me. Guess he's after Taker too.
Nope.
Of course, if they found a way to control him. In either case, I have to haul ass.
This girl. Oh, got me?
Damn, this reception is crappy. Tager, if you can hear me, it's Kokinoe. Let me just cut to the chase. Azrael is out. Watch your ass. Skip the lab and head straight to Ikaraga. Go to Kagura Mutsuki's place, got it? Okay, I'm going to assume you heard and understood everything I said. Just head to Yabiko immediately. Kokinoe out. Well, one more stop to make.
Hey, Kokinoe. Earlier than expected?
This time the reception's great. I'll take it.
What are you talking about?
I'm just muttering to myself. Anyhow, we're in trouble. I know I'm early, but we're gonna head to Yabiko now, so be ready.
What happened?
Let's just call it a lab accident and be done with it. We'll be able to head back for a while.
That sounds a little less than ideal. So, you need some help?
Yeah, I have to assume I'm going to be under surveillance everywhere. I'll figure out a meeting point, but I'll need some help.
This is starting to sound like more than a lab accident.
Why would you think that?
I know it's bad when the Professor Kokinoe needs my help, and not the reverse.
Despite reports to the contrary, I'm not perfect. I'm the one that has to deal with all my failures, too.
That's what makes you perfect.
Makes me like you more. Alright, so head to these coordinates. I'll have an extraction team waiting for you.
What? This is far. It'll take 2 days on foot.
Apologies, but for whatever reason, my soldiers can't seem to enter Sector 7 territory. Then again, I'm sure you could cover that distance in half a day, right?
I'm a scientist. Don't be so unreasonable.
Look who's talking. You know, you're always welcome to raise your concerns with the person who designed that barrier.
If I'd have known this was gonna happen, I'd have hit a hole in it.
Alright, good luck. See you soon.
This is too much exercise for a researcher.
Chrono glanced around before taking out a scanner to analyze his
Well, I
surroundings.
don't see anything chasing me, at least. Figured they'd be a little zippier about coming after me.
Unwavering feelings. Rose said his desk in a dimly lit room, listening to field operative reports. The latest report was his face was covered in a mask, but a grin slid across his mouth.
I see.
Got the transmission and stood up slowly before heading to the door.
Kokinoe will head to Ikaraga, no doubt. Time to finish placing my pieces. And all that is left is Kushinada's linchpin.
Rose grinned to himself, briskly exiting the room.
How is the progress?
Rose called out to Lychee, the only other human in the lab.
I would say about 97% complete. All that's left is minor adjustments.
Lychee answered, her eyes now leaving the monitor. The monitor pumped information to her from a highly sophisticated piece of machinery.
The conversion efficiency to gas, the Caesar's purity and concentration, are all surpassing the target values, I see. Very well done. You take after your instructor, Kokinoe. Very well. I'll adjust the rest myself.
Understood.
Lychee let Rose take over the monitor and the device.
And what happens to him?
Him? Oh, the liquid Caesar. That is, well,
His name is Roy.
foolish to be mad on his behalf.
Right?
The implementation is already done. It'll take more time for it to fix it.
Huh? You mean you've created an artificial causality weapon in this short amount of time? And already implemented it as well?
Creating one is easy, as long as you know what you're doing. I made you the observer of that thing. Do not fret.
Okay.
Lychee left Aurelius and exited the laboratory. First wait till Lychee had complete exit, then open a transmission.
How rare. A personal call from Colonel Aurelius Blue. I better check the forecast. It might be snow tomorrow. Or maybe heavy rain. No. Maybe, just maybe, it might be the end of the world. So what is it that you want?
The device in question is almost complete.
In question? You mean that job you gave Lychee?
Commence the preparations.
All right, I will. Conversations with you are always so one-sided. Well, whatever. Before your next command comes, I'll have everything prepared.
Oh, and I have a favor to ask.
A favor?
Meet the Chronophantasma attack. His eyes grew wide.
It's a favor, not a command.
Correct.
So not only do you contact me, but you also ask me for a favor. I'd better not be murdered tomorrow. Well, if Colonel Aurelius wants a favor, I'll do my best to complete it.
As she walked out of the laboratory alone, down a long set of stairs heading into the bowels of the facility.
How are you doing tonight?
I spoke kindly and quietly towards the thing beyond the aquarium wall. Didn't respond. As she placed her head against the glass and thought back. She remembered what he used to look like. She remembered being near Roy. Again, if you saw arcade mode, you know how stupid that was. So.
Sorry, I was in a rush.
Don't worry.
Are you hurt at all?
No. Can I help you?
Are you Professor Kokanoe's new...
Yes. I'm a trainee. My name is Lychee Lane.
I thought so. I'm Lot Carmine. I work under Professor Kokanoe. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Carmine.
Oh, feel free to call me Roy. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to go pick you up. Were you lost?
Well, sorta, yeah.
This place is pretty big. Follow me this way. I'll show you to the laboratory.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's the VA for Shinji.
Professor Kokanoe was praising your thesis on Seether. She said you were the smartest trainee she'd gotten in a while.
Thank you.
To say that she rarely praises people would be an understatement.
Really?
The only thing I've ever gotten praise for was making coffee. Frankly, I'm a little jealous.
Coffee. I see. What kind of person is Kokanoe?
Why? What kind of person do you think she is?
Well, I am a little intimidated by her.
Well, what kind of person is she? If I had to pick a word, it would be perplexing.
Huh?
She doesn't understand other people very well. She's completely opaque and has no attention for detail. Never mind that she never cleans up after herself.
Roy?
Oh yeah, she makes me clean up after her all the time, and she never thanks me for it. She's just incredibly eccentric and...
I would rather you not gossip about me with the trainees.
Ah!
new trainee starting today? You surprised to see me?
Huh?
You're surprised that the brilliant genius Professor Kokonoe is a beastkin girl, aren't you?
Oh, no! I didn't think that!
Roy, I know what you're thinking. She's way too old to be called a girl anymore. Is that it?
What? How'd you read my mind? Oh, no. Of course I wouldn't think that about you.
Okay. So you're gonna turn around, walk into the break room, and do the one thing you're good at. Making coffee. And make enough for everyone.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. That's all I'm good for, ma'am. I will do my best. Captain.
Hey, it's Miss Hot Pants herself, deep in the forest. Will woke up in a pit where neither cold wind nor wandering animal will find her. The fire she set the night before had already gone out.
A dream. Damn it. And I dreamt about that time. I guess it's still too soon to forget.
Letting out a big sigh, Bullet crawled out of her sleeping bag and wiped her sweat. Her entire body was covered with sweat. The wind blowing through the trees chilled her to the bone. Bullet climbed back into her sleep bag and zipped it back up.
The captain is alive somewhere. Judging from all the information I've gathered, there should be plenty of truth. All sources indicate that Professor Kokonoe of Sector 7 knows something. I need to see her again. But before that... Colonel Relius Clover, the man who devised the plan. Supposedly his goal was taking back the causality phenomena weapon. Well, I arrive at Akaraga tomorrow. That's where everything will begin.
Where is he?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. Where did you put him?
Oh, the liquid ether. I sent it to Ikara.
What do you mean? What are you trying to make him do?
I don't understand. Why are you so angry? It's not like that thing belongs to you.
Damn.
What?
Lychee Fei Lee. I've kept every promise I've made you. And as I recall, handing that thing over to you was not one of them. Regardless, your power is unstable. It would seem only I can perform the observation.
Fine.
You're going to Ikaraga?
That's none of your business. I don't belong to you either. And don't think you can stop me.
I have no reason to stop you. Do as you please.
I hear the door shut, Relius mumbles.
Waste of effort.
Right? He reached for the device near him, opened the communication line.
Connect positive.
And you joined up with them for that reason, so what the fuck, Lychee?
That was fast.
Well, at least I never need to exercise again.
Right. Anyways, well,
I didn't come here for a visit. Can't stand the idea of being in your debt.
don't be like that. My men are bringing in the others as well. Besides, you saw this coming. And that's why you sent over your package, right?
That was a contingency. If nothing came up, I would have taken it back.
Ounce preparation is worth a pound of cure. So what's in the package anyways?
Well, that thing
Cody gives an eerie smile.
is my secret weapon.
The girl woke inside a device. Its narrow coat, much like a coffin, she slowly opened her eyes. The young woman had gotten used to living in this space a long time ago, but it was boring inside of it, and she could say it was comfortable. Chronoid called out to the girl on the device.
Celica, how you feeling?
Oh, Kokonoe! Well, I'm doing fine as you can see, but I'm a little sleepy.
I see. Sorry for leaving you in there for so long.
It's okay, but I got a lot of motion sickness on the way over and it was super boring. When can I get out of here?
Let me check. Well, in terms of pure numbers, you're already good to go. We should be able to let you out by this afternoon.
Really?
Yeah, but don't strain yourself.
Kokonoe, can I ask a favor?
What's that?
When I get out, I want to visit somewhere.
The Melancholy of Celica. Despite being banned for so long, the house had very clean
This
air.
is my grave.
Ready says Celica and Mercury on the headstone.
I've always wanted to see it, but now that I'm here, it feels weird. This is my grave. Professor, can you give me some alone time with my grave? I need some time to think.
About her sister, about Ragnar, she didn't mention either of them, but Coconut nodded with understanding.
I'll be over there. If you need anything, just call for me.
Okay, I'll try not to be too long.
Please don't leave without letting me know first. I really don't want to lose you out here in the wilderness.
What's that supposed to mean?
So, you're not aware.
Coconut cocked her head to one side and she turned around and head towards the church ruin. Celica remained there by herself and looked at her grave again.
I just gotta focus and do my job, right? I can't do everything by myself like my sister anyways. Yeah, I can do this.
She slapped some color to her cheeks and nodded, then she felt a sense of
Who
unease.
is it?
She felt a presence behind her so suddenly that she couldn't help but turn around.
Huh?
Two shadows which were not just there a moment appeared. The visitors were so alien they stood there
Why
with
are
a
you here?
Though the person in front asked the question, Celica was distracted completely by the person in the back and didn't hear the question. Oh, hey, it's your sister.
Sister? We slipped. Or maybe we were drawn. Phantom, teleport, please. Sis, is that you? Teleportation magic. And that means she was...
Celica, are you alright? What did I sense just now? What happened?
Oh, Professor Kokonoe.
You okay? What the hell happened?
I'm not really sure.
Huh. That just doesn't sound right. You're telling me that the Imperator came here? But for what purpose? Damn it, whatever the reason. I need to assume that they know of Celica's presence now. I couldn't have predicted this.
I'm really sorry.
This isn't your fault, don't blame yourself. But we need to get out of here. Sticking around is asking for trouble.
Okay. Is that really my sister?
Yes. And she had some very choice words about what Kokonoi did. After both pairs left, the church returned to its peace and silence. All the past tragedy forgot about the new building. However, moments later, the peace and silence was broken again with the gentle scent of arrows. Oh, hey, Rachel.
Hey, Rat. Why the hell are we back here?
Rhonda glanced over the grave and looked away, remembering his childhood.
Hey, you don't have business here, right? Let's get the hell out of here.
That's enough, you loud, angry vermin.
It's got your pants in a twist.
This realm has been thrown into chaos.
Hey, you in someone's blood again?
Can it be multiple interventions? No.
Multiple interventions? You're being more pretentious than usual.
As usual role, you are leading a charge where angels would fear to tread.
What the hell does that mean?
Are you satisfied with your visit to that sepulchre? Are there things you must do?
Some things on my mind too.
This is why you're useless, you dullard. You're a stone-gathering monster and someone else sets you rolling. Could I ask for a more pathetic manservant?
You love him nonetheless.
Shut up, Rabbit. A lot on my mind too. That's why...
Ryder looked away, uncomfortable. He could stand being dressed down over the grave of his benefactor.
Let's be on our way. This is not a pleasant place.
We're on the same page then.
Until next time.
As she teleported, Rachel left complete with someone's name, but no one was around to hear it. Her rival, by the way.
The release of the cauldron is proceeding as planned. What's left is gathering the materials to be smelted. So, I will need Kushinada's linchman out.
Rose mumbled to himself as he stood on the edge of the cauldron. Damn it! Figure appeared silently next to Aurelius.
Compare it.
The predator moved next to Aurelius and stared into the cauldron as well.
Going.
I have no choice. The intervention of the master unit is stronger than I planned.
That's strong.
Yes, I am going to access the Takamagahara system.
I see. Understood.
The predator stepped into the air and floated over the center of this cauldron. She raised her one hand and slowly lowered it. Her body drifted down to the cauldron. Light surrounded the predator's body as she descended to the cauldron.
I am going to take my leave for a short while.
The predator shut her eyes in deep thought and then lay down in the depths of the cauldron.
Ignis.
Where this cauldron is creation. Ignis. I'm not saying all that shit.
Be sure to observe carefully. This will eventually prove useful.
Do you even understand what your position is?
Okay, all the yelling, not helpful. See the ears? They work.
I'll take that as a no. You two are on everyone's wanted list. Despite that, Lord Kagura has taken you in. You can't do as you please. I ask that you respect your host and have some common sense.
Common sense is the term idiots use to justify their own prejudice.
I'm really sorry, Hibiki. I'm so sorry. This is all because I asked her if I could go out, and she just let me go.
That doesn't matter at this point, Professor Kokonami. I need you to follow regulations.
You should get that stick out of your ass before it does damage. Shall I bow down before you?
Damn.
Everything you do lacks any kind of common sense.
All right, enough. Leave it at that. We're both back safe.
This goes for you too, Lord Kagura.
What, me?
You can't simply grant them permission to go in and out as they please. What if something were to happen? It'll be too late by then.
Damn it, now I'm the target.
Are you even listening?
This must get tiresome.
Yeah, it eventually cools off, though.
Luckily, his anger is aiming your way. I'm out of here.
What?
I heard he was a strict adjutant, but I won't be able to deal with having someone like that looking over my shoulder.
Aw, Hibiki is a good person, though. He's worried about everyone, including us.
You're right, actually. His attention to detail and protocol is almost brilliant. He's wasted on someone like Kagura.
Ronnie pulled out another candy, popped it to her mouth.
This is delicious. Hibiki really does think of everything.
I told you he's a good person.
Yeah.
Suddenly, alarm rang for one of Kokono's
An
device.
intervention? My God!
Professor, what's that sound? Is the phone ringing?
Don't worry about it. Have you felt any changes in your body?
Like what? I don't really feel anything.
Well, then we're fine.
Oh, Professor Kokonoe!
Hmm?
It's been a while. I didn't know you were here in Navico.
Well, you're a little later than I anticipated, but welcome.
I would have been here sooner, but I had a reservation in a dark cell with no food.
Huh? I don't get it. Okay, so where are Tager and Noelle?
Noelle is getting a checkup in the medical office, and Tager's with her.
It's good you all made it safely.
Hi. Oh, who are you? We've never met, right? My name is Makoto Nani. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm Celica A. Mercury. Celica? Call me Makoto. Nice to meet you, Celica. Oh, okay. It's, my pleasure, Makoto.
I couldn't have planned that better. Makoto, please give Celica the tour. I've got other business to attend to.
Huh? I don't mind, but I don't really know the place myself. And she's... I wonder what happened with Kokonoe. She's pretty hard to read.
Hey, Makoto, I forgot to tell you something.
Ah! Where did you come from?
Don't ever take your eyes off Celica.
What? Why? Is she that important?
What? No, jeez. She's really bad with direction. If you lose sight of her, she'll be gone in 3 seconds.
Oh, Roger. Hurry, Makoto. Okay, Celica. Just don't stray away from me.
All this nonsense takes me back.
Professor, I'm off to run errands. 2 coffees black, right?
Hey, wait up, newbie. You're not familiar with this place, right? Roy, babysit her. And get that coffee.
What? But I have important stuff on my schedule today.
Oh, thank you, Roy. Would you mind showing me around while you're at it?
Wow.
Like I said, I don't have time.
Roy, don't forget to buy my coffee.
Oh, I'm not the coffee guy.
Yeah, you are.
Stop complaining and hurry up and go.
Yeah, shut up and get the coffee, Shinji.
Okay, we'll be on our way.
Stupid trainee.
Right.
Any idea how much crap I got after you left?
Hmm? Did he finish lecturing you?
Yeah, it only took ages.
Well, glad I wasn't there for that.
Oh well. Anyway, Scorpio, I want to go over some stuff with you. You have a minute?
So, Kagura, about that plan.
Don't worry, this place isn't wired. You can speak your mind.
Good to hear. How's the preparation for a rebellion?
I did suggest being frank, but isn't rebellion a little harsh? You're in the right, you know.
Semantics.
Kokonoe gave a really small Drivelity? Toya Oz was alias the Black Knight.
Whether we call it an uprising, coup, or a revolution, it doesn't matter. I need you to debrief me on the situation.
Disclosure to the duodecim is on track, thanks to my most able adjutant. Received support from half of the members already.
Half, huh? Then we're still missing half, right?
Yeah, but we have feedback. The one house we haven't been able to reach is Kisaragi's.
Don't worry about that.
You have a plan?
Not as such, but I don't think they'll have a choice.
Well, whatever the case, we'll need them on our side. They can become real trouble real fast. That said, the fact that we have your trump card is huge.
You mean Celica, right?
Well, her, obviously. But I'm talking
news for later. Now we just need to start filling in the gaps.
Considering our conditions, I think we can say it's on schedule.
Oh yeah, those reactive warheads you gathered. What are those for?
Never mind that. Sometimes you're better off not knowing.
Why you have
Up your
nukes?
sleeve this time.
Don't get too curious. I have a lot up my sleeves.
That makes me wonder.
So, when are you gonna make your move?
We need to study the situation carefully before we actually get moving. You have to keep in mind the others are plotting too.
Yuki Terumi and Relius Clover, huh? Very well. We can't proceed by ignoring them either.
If we could only predict their movement a little more, we might figure out what the Imperator's up to.
I see. Then why don't we go looking for them?
You have a hunch?
Maybe. Yeah, it's me.
At a cafe in the city, Yabigo, a showy store filled with happy young ladies. So, Sokka was feeling a lightness of heart that she had experienced a long time and just remains nostalgia in childhood.
I wonder what's good. They all look good. I'm going to get lemon tea and strawberry. But this chocolate cake looks good too. I'm going to get coffee and oh hey, there's a parfait. I'm getting this. Makoto, you're so quick. The store's milk way looks yummy too. But it also seems more fitting now that we're friends to get custard pudding. Why don't you just get it all? But if we eat it all, we'll get fat.
After complimenting for a while, Selka decided on the strawberry shortcake she was originally looking for. They placed their orders with the waitress that walked by or toward the menu.
So many yummy things, so little room in my stomach. It's easy when there's something you love. So you like lemon tea, Celica? Yes. And you like chestnuts, Makoto? It's really good. The more you chew, the more the mild sweetness spreads over your tongue. You're making me want some too. Let's get fat and party together, Celica. No, I'm out of shape as it is. I have to endure.
I want to say you're out of shape. Miko joked and teased with Selka. Selka's hair swayed as she shook her head. Eventually, her orders arrived and they set to eating.
Wow, it smells so good. You're right. And the taste. It's good. Really? Then I gotta try some. Hey, Makoto. Oh, you want to switch? I was wondering about your cake. But the strawberry is mine. Thanks.
A girl's of happiness.
This reminds me of my school days at the military academy. An academy? What kind of place is it? Well, it was pretty strict, but I was able to spend every day with my friends. Kind of like this. I'd say all in all, it was fun.
And you had to deal with racism.
I guess my school was like that too, but my grades weren't too good. Me too. Celica, I'm really glad that we can be friends like this. Yeah, me too. Hey, where do you want to go after this? Do you want to go window shopping? Even though we don't have many days off, wearing a uniform all the time is really boring.
Selka not happy at all. Because her phone went off.
Professor Kokinoe. Hey, it's Makoto.
Apologies for bothering you while you're having fun, but I've got a job for you.
Job?
Tager's on his way over. Give him a hand with your specialty.
What about Celica?
I sent an aide over to pick her up. Don't take your eyes off her until they arrive.
Roger. Sorry, Celica. I got work. It's okay. You don't have to apologize either. I had a lot of fun. Anyway, be careful, okay? I will. Thank you. Let's go out for tea again soon. And tell me more about your friend then. Of course. It may be boasting. You have to tell me more about your friends too, okay?
Well, if it's about my family, I might be boasting too.
And that's a promise. All right, promise. Let's go hang out again.
Besties. Okay, there we go. I figured as much. How many episodes is that? Oh god, that was only 3. Huh. Yeah, that's only 3. Jesus. Huh. Alrighty then. Alright, like, I think going forward, that's what we're gonna do. Like, every time we get to a cutoff point, that'll be the end of the stream. So, yeah, that's the cutoff stream for Sector 7 for now. So, I know, short stream and whatnot. I apologize, but I'm not taking chances with this. Because, again, this shit can range from like 1-2 hours top to 3 hours, borderline 3 hours at that. So again, each time we get to like the to be continued thing, that we're done. All right, so again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it like I did, because if you haven't noticed, that was like the beginning of like after the events of Continuum Shift, and we got to see like what happened with Kokonoe Sector 7. We got more flashbacks with Lychee and that piece of shit, and we saw how Azrael got Fred and what he's planning to doing. We got some type of deal with Celica. Celica got introduced properly. We'll probably see more and hear more about her in the Six Heroes side story, part of the story. Obviously, Kaguya's like getting up there with his plans for like the duodecim and the fight against the library and the Imperador. We got to see what Aurelius and others are planning with it's just a lot is starting to, things are starting to move. And then like when we get to the Six Heroes, we get to see like more stuff happening. Like it's gonna be a wild ride. I will tell you that much. And then when we finally resume the main story of Chronophantasm, it gets wilder there. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it as much as I am. So again, sorry it was a short stream. I really do. Like I usually go for like 2 hours. Like I don't want to jinx myself where we start using the Six Heroes and it just keeps going, and then we don't know where it like stops. And then I want to make each one their own stream, so to not confuse people and whatnot. And I feel like it'd be better to digest and just be like, okay, we'll try to loop all this in one video. Like no, like not even like I don't feel like doing that. So again, as always, I appreciate you guys. Keep friends close. Keep your family close. Always remember, I appreciate you, and you're never truly alone as long as you have a support system. Keep your head up, and I will see you Thursday when we move on to the Six Heroes, because Lord knows there's so much to talk about with the Six Heroes. This is basically their entire game. Like, there's just so much going on with them. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. So enjoy the rest of your day, and again, we'll see you guys Thursday.